Hey, what's happening? Shalom, Akim. All right, first and foremost, I want to start off this lesson by giving all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah, Ba'ashem Rakakwadash. All right, double honors to my elders, the apostles of Great Millstone and Rule Well, and taught me this truth. I want to say peace and blessing to the hope for the elect. I'm the brother Kodar Malak. I want to bring out a little lesson through the spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah. All right, may this lesson be edifying unto the elect. Okay, you know, me and this brother, you know, we were talking, you know, pretty much in the spirit, man. And we were talking about, you know, these women, man, and how you don't put your all into them, man. You know, the scriptures tell you not to, you know, get your strength into a woman. And you know, we were talking about, you know, the shit that women do. You know, the disrespect that we get from a lot of these women, you know, as being men of the Lord, man, that we don't deserve, okay? Even though in a way, you know, we're under the curses, man, and best believe, you know, if the Lord put these curses on us, we deserve every bit of it. But, you know, in the same way, the disrespect, man, we need the kingdom, man. The disrespect that we get from these women, the shit that they talk to us, the shit that they tell us, and the shit that they do, you know, but maybe are doing, you know, behind brothers' back, man, you know. And, you know, we were talking about, you know, how women pretty much bring confusion, man. A lot of these women, they don't do nothing but bring confusion. That's why you can't take your woman nowhere, man. And we were pretty much getting into how, you know, hey, it's best to leave your woman at home. All right? It's best to leave your woman at home where she needs to be. Okay? Because when you read the scriptures, man, look, we never took our women to battle. We never took our women out in a time of war. Women were always keepers at home, man. They were supposed to be holding the house down. You know, even when we go to step out to do whatever, you know, we may need to do, women are keepers at home, man. So it's like, you know, we live in a time now where these women feel entitled to do whatever it is that we do. So the moment you might step out with a woman or another woman, she wants to step out with another man. Or, you know, the moment we stay out all night, she wants to stay out all night. Because America, Babylon puts a woman on a pedestal, okay? And it tells the woman that she's equal to a man. So the moment you do something, she wants to do it also. Okay, and we were pretty much talking about how it's not wise to bring your woman around. She stirs up confusion. Okay? Now you have some women that are ignorant to the fact that they're Israelites. Then you have some women that actually know that they're Israelites. But at the end of the day, her being a woman, she doesn't have the understanding, man. Okay? The Most High didn't give her the understanding that, you know, the same way he gave, you know, a man. She doesn't have that understanding, man. She don't know the scriptures like, you know, those scriptures. So her reaction to certain things ain't always going to be the reaction of the scriptures, you know, as we apply. Now we know when we're on the road or we get pulled over or, you know, whatever the case may be, in a time of trouble, we know how to resort to those scriptures and apply that wisdom. But as a woman, being deprived from wisdom, she don't know how to apply it. She's not strong enough to apply how we apply the scriptures of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah, man. So a lot of time when you bring a woman around, it's nothing but confusion. And I can attest to it. You know, me and the brothers, you know, some brothers have unbelieving women. Some brothers deal with women who so-called believe. Or maybe even believe. Okay? But the moment we brought all those women around together, they jumped in their natural, I'm not even going to say natural because it wasn't natural at all. They jumped in their, let's just say, Babylon juice and wanted to be nigga women, man. You know, one brother brought his woman, another brother brought his woman, I brought my Eve. And they actually chose, instead of being obedient and instead of being feminine and serving us, they jumped into Babylon juice. They would have rather sit at the table and talk shit and think everything was funny, man. Which pissed brothers off, man. But at the same time, it gave us a look at what we was really dealing with, man. We're not dealing with those women of the scriptures, man. Okay? We're not dealing with those women that the Lord said he was going to, send to us when 7 women should cling on to one man. Isaiah 4:1. We ain't dealing with that, man. All right, we're in a time right now where we just dealing with whatever feel like is supporting us in a way. Whatever pleases us in a way, that's what we dealing with, man. All right, and unfortunately, sometimes we end up dealing with women that's actually not for us, man. They just for us for a moment, man. They're only with us for a moment. And some of these women the Lord is going to destroy because they ain't nothing but scoffers that come against the men of the Lord and talk a bunch of shit. A bunch of demons, man. All right? But as us being in Babylon, not being able to have what the Lord promised us just yet, we have to deal with what we have to deal with, man. Okay? So, sometimes it's best leave that woman at home. You don't have to bring her around. Especially when you're amongst the brotherhood, when you're fellowshipping. Sometimes your woman, she just want to be nosy, see how the brotherhood is, what we talk about. But that's not for her, man. That's not for her at all. Her job is to be keeping her at home, watching over the children. Her job ain't to be around the brothers while we're fellowshipping or having a good time. Hey, we might want to go to the gym, work out a little bit. Do that mean you bring your woman because she want to work out? No. You can pretty much, you can work out with your woman on your own time. All right? If the brothers are fellowshipping and we're about to go see a movie because this movie may have some spiritual points to it, does that mean you have to bring her because she's crying about how she want to go to the movies? No, that don't mean that. You can go with your woman to the movies on your own time. When we're fellowshipping as brethren, we fellowship as brethren, man. We do all things decently and in order. All right? Part of that order is keeping that woman at home, man. That woman can stir up confusion, man. Okay? All right? And me and the second command of the camp, we were talking about how women bring so much confusion that, the scriptures talk about wine and women and how you can misjudge things when you're off a lot of yah and you've been sipping and your woman's been sipping, everybody's been sipping. It can bring confusion, man. All right? In your mind, your woman saying something to another brethren or another man, it can come off as, jealousy, or it can actually be jealousy. Okay? And, you're being, you don't have as much as discernment as you do when you're not drinking. It can stir up confusion, and you be thinking that your woman is liking on one of the brethren, or the brethren is liking on your woman. It just brings confusion, man. So, for the Akim, or, you have other guys in these other camps, all right, which are being led, astray. Listen, man, we understand that you may love your woman, or your so-called woman, but your best bet is to leave her at home, man. Don't bring her around the brothers. Don't bring her around the brethren, man. Leave her at hone. You deal with her. Hey, because I can attest to a lot of things, man. When I say that, I done seen a lot of brothers, try to bring their women and bring them into the word, into the camp and all that, man. It never goes right. And why is that? Because the Lord ain't dealing with no woman on that level. All right? The Lord is only he's in the midst of men. He's not dealing with no woman, man. So the moment you bring a woman, she has all type of shit to say or all type of shit to do. All type of shit she want to do. It just never ends right, man. And this is just pretty much a few words of wisdom because, I've been there. me and brothers, we've been there. All right, when the women just don't want to get in order, or you know they're doing some extra shit, or you know you done had some yayan and you know everything is all confused and there's no more there's no more discernment, just a bunch of confusion. That's what women bring, man. Okay, because women move off of emotions and the way they're feeling and all type of shit, man. Okay, understand that the women that we're dealing with now, a lot of these women, they're not our women. You know, spiritually, they've dealt with men before us, making them pretty much married to other men. They've been in all different type of marriages. They have all different type of spirits on them. They've been dealing with different men. Therefore, they have all these different type of personalities. All right, and demons on them. All right, split personality. That's why sometimes the woman that we're dealing with now, if you haven't dealt with her from when she was a virgin, she had mood swings. 1 minute she's cool, the next minute she's yelling, or because you got to think about it. Women take on every man a woman lays with. She takes on his personality because that man put his vibration on her. So sometimes a woman can be acting like a whole different man. That's why when you deal with a woman, she takes on your personality. She start, talking like you, phrasing things how you phrase things, and saying shit the way you say shit, because she's taking on your personality, because you put that vibration on her. Now, before we came along to a lot of these women, Salakia, they've dealt with plenty different men, so they have plenty different personalities on them. All right, which all happens to be demons at the end of the day, man. There's demons hopping on that woman, man. So when brothers are saying, well, I'm barbecuing, or you come over for a drink, man, leave that demon at home, because she's not gonna do nothing but bring about a bunch of confusion, man. Okay, the scriptures say what? That these women are the beginning of death. If these women are beginning of death, how much more? If she's the beginning of death, she's the beginning of confusion and a bunch of other shit. So just always remember, man, it's best to do things with just you and the brotherhood, man. Do things with you and the brotherhood. Leave your demon at home. All right? And that goes for myself also, because best believe, man, I know my Eve, look, I'm not even going to get into that, but she's best to leave the fuck at home. All right? Don't be caught up into these women, man. Do not be caught into these women. These women bring confusion, all right? And at any moment, Satan can hop on this woman to do some shit that make you jump outside your body or whatever, and land you somewhere you ain't supposed to be, just because. All right? You brothers that are in this truth, understand what you're dealing with, man. Understand that Satan is on these women. Just look at Job. Look, demon calling right now while I'm doing the lesson. All right? Just look at Job. Satan hopped on his woman. Hey, Satan jumped on Job's woman and said, look, curse the Most High and die. Now, this is Job, a man of integrity, a man of the Lord. How much us, Akio? How much us, man? So, I ain't want to make this long, all right, especially with me not actually bringing out the scriptures. Okay, Lord willing, I may be able to come back and do, this lesson, all right, to bring more edification with scriptures. I'm just paraphrasing right now. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and end it here. But Lord willing, the elect was edified. Until next time, all praises and glory be doing to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai, by Hashem Rakakodash. All right, double honors be doing to my elders, the apostles of Great Millstone. Until next time, I'm going to say shalom.